Welcome back to the classes. So there are three numeric types in Python: int, float, and complex. Okay, int is integer. So say for example you have int. This is the example of int, float, and complex. We'll see that now. To verify this type of any object in Python, use the type function. So this type keyword is used over here. This type function to just now you want to check if variable is integer, float, or complex. You have given something and you don't know what is the variable, what the variable holds. Okay, so at that time you can just give one type, and the type will give you what is it, what is printed inside X. Is it an integer? Is it a float? Or is it a complex value? Moving on, integer, you can have these kind of things. So integer, one positive value can be written, or multiple digits can be written, or minus values can be written. This is what integer holds. Next we have float. So in float you can see you can have decimal values. In float you can have multiple values in decimal, that too in positive or negative. Anything you can have. Okay. In a complex, the J part is an imaginary part. Okay. Python casting. So casting is nothing but mixing up everything, mixing up the patterns. Now X in integer 1, now X will be 1, and say for example Y integer 2.8. Now inside the value which I've given is 2.8, which is a float value. This float will be converted to integer and then it will be rounded off and 2 will be printed. If I'm giving in string and then I'm trying to convert, so this is all conversions. Okay, how you can convert. So how you can convert is written over here. This is a string which I've given. The value is a string, and I want to convert that string into an integer. So I can convert in one line z equal to integer of 3, that too in quotes. So z will be 3, but 3 will not be the string value. It will be converted to integer. Okay, so there's a big difference between this one. If I don't give integer and directly if I write print 3, then that will be printed as 3 only, but that will be a string, not an integer. Okay. Next, coming to float, same like that, x equal to float 1. This is an integer which is converted to float, so 1.0 will be your answer. And 2.8 is already a float value, so as it is 2.8 will be printed. 3 you are giving in quotation, so 3.0 will be given. Okay. So this is a string which is converted to float. Float value will be printed, and same like that. This is also like float value, but you are giving in string. So again, this has to be converted to float. Then only you will get your answer. So this is one more variety which we have, str, string. So string. This is a general string which you are printing in string. So S1 will be printed with single quotation in the output. Okay. And this is 2. 2 is an integer which has to be converted in a string. So it will be converted and then in quotation you will have 2. 3.0 is a float value. Float again converting to string, and then 3.0 will be printed. Okay. So this is how it works. The simple thing is, if you want to convert it, you have to define over here in which pattern you want this to be converted, integer or float or string. Okay, these are the three things. Inside whatever value you are giving, that will be converted. After checking if you feel that the type is not what you were looking for, then you can change using this one. Okay, so this is how you can do the typecasting. This is called casting. Okay, so now we'll check this in we'll do this practically and we'll check it out. So here nothing is there because I have not printed anything. Okay. Now if I give print x, then 1 will be printed. This is all like you know how it is. But what we are trying to explain over here is the type. So now let's print and see. I'll show you what is value over here. See, x is an integer, so here we have int. Okay. Next, y is a float, so next we have here as float. Z is a complex, so Z is printed as complex. These are the types. Okay, these are the types. Now I'll just give this one. I'll paste and I'll run and show you. So here you can see this is an integer, this is an integer, this is also an integer. So here you are getting all three as integers only. Okay. Same like that, for this also you'll get float, float, float only. And here also you'll get complex as your answer. Let's try this one and see now. Here you can see float is the only answer which we are getting. Float also you can define as e. Okay, e can be as the power of 10. That is also a value of float only. It is not complex. Complex is when you have the imaginary part I plus j or only j or negative j. Okay, now I'll take this and I'll print and show you. So you can see complex, complex, complex. Why is it complex? Because you have j part over here. Okay, so since you have j, you will have all complex only. Next is casting. So say for example, I'll take this one as an example. I'll copy this and I'll paste it over here. Okay, my copy part won't paste. And then I'll run it. So here you can see nothing is there because I've not printed anything. Now I'll just print x. Print y. Print z. So this is a perfect code. I'll just print. You see 1, 2, 3 has been printed. Why? Because all this float and this string also has been converted. That's why we have given int in the beginning, and we have tried converting float values and the strings. But at the end, you can see even float value is the answer is 2 and the string is 3. This 3 is not a string. This is an integer. We have converted it. Okay. Same like that, we can try with other examples also. The output is written over here itself. If you want, you can try this. So this is all about the variables and typecastings. How you can use variables and types and typecastings. Okay. So that's it in this video.